happen sporadically, and sometimes YouTube don't let you know what's up. So make sure you subscribe with the bell notifications on. Like the video. Now let's get right into the news. Now, we're talking about FBG Duck, you guys. I'm giving you guys some key information, some key details that did actually come out in court yesterday. I sat back and I let everybody report everything, and I wanted to see if they was going to give us some key details to this particular case, and now I want to give you this information. Now, long story long, everybody know that FBG Duck passed away downtown Chicago, one of the nicest areas in Chicago, August 4th, 2020. Now, more information, more key details has come out, and they're starting with this guy by the name of Los. The name in the streets is Los, but the government is calling him Carlos Offer. Now, during his court proceedings, they started off showing the beef between the BDs and the GDs. Now, according to the reports and according to the prosecutors, they're saying this all happened back in 2011. This when the beef really started in 2011, when a member by the name of O.D. Perry from the BDs actually passed away. Now, it's BDs and GDs. BD means Black Disciples, and GD means Gangster Disciples. Now, one thing about this is they're really close to each other. You might cross one street and be in the BDs, you might cross another street and be in the GDs. Once this started, it became a quote-unquote high threat level between the two groups. Now, they brought up something that happened in 2014 with this girl named Kiki. She was basically one of them people. She was getting people out of here, and she was notorious in the Chicago streets. They're saying this is a part of the back-and-forth rivalry between the BDs and GDs. Now, the reason I mention her is because they officially came out with some paperwork and said that King Von was absolutely positively responsible for this girl passing away. He actually did it. They had all of the evidence that pointed towards King Von. Now, unfortunately, King Von passed away in November of 2020. Going back to Los, also known as Carlos, the prosecutors are using his vehicle. Yes, his actual vehicle that's registered in his name, that he actually purchased in his name. They're saying his car was involved in this actual hit on FBG Duck. It was one of the first cars that pulled up. Now, on top of that, they said they caught this particular car on camera, and they ran the plates, and the plates registered back to Carlos. This lawyer is saying that someone actually took his car during that day, and he was not the person driving. Now, this is when it gets funny. They're saying, okay, it is a possibility that he wasn't in the car, but what's up with your mind when you was initially arrested, saying that you don't live here, and saying that he pretty much had shells in the crib, scale, all these type of things, and he was lying about it, and the feds actually found out that he was lying. They're very skeptical because he lied about the small things, so they're figuring, free, but we have your car, and we have everything on camera. Now, speaking of cameras, the prosecutors say they have absolutely the whole incident on camera, on several angles. Now, they said they don't just have the car pulling up, they don't have just FBG Duck going to the store, they have everything that led up to this particular hit on FBG Duck. Now, of course, I knew this was going to happen. Like I said, downtown Gold Coast is one of the nicest areas in Chicago. Obama, Oprah, every favorite celebrity is either down there shopping or eating if they were to go out to Chicago. So I knew they was going to have everything on camera. Now, one key detail that I found very interesting, they said that FBG Duck was hit at least 38 times in broad daylight. 38 times. When they were saying 4 people that actually jumped out to do it, it makes sense now because he was hit at least 38 times. That they say that this particular car was used in this drill or this hit, quote unquote, right after the incident happened. It happened around 4:30 p.m. 5:15 p.m. This same car that was used to carry these people went to a dealership. Allegedly, whoever was driving this car pulled up to Gold Coast and took the car to the dealership. It takes 15 minutes to get there. The incident happened at 4:30. They turned the car in at 5:15, and guess what they had? They have it on camera. They had the person that actually got out the car on the camera. So when the lawyer's saying, I don't know who was driving the car, they got it on camera. So it's not looking good for this particular case. I guess they're starting with Los. I don't know why they're starting with this particular guy. They have a lot of evidence, and there's a lot of stuff on camera. Now, just shifting this particular topic, I will keep you guys posted, and I will keep you guys updated on exactly what's going on with this case. Now, everybody in my comments, when they were saying, you're ratting, you're saying Muwap is responsible and all this. I'm just saying what the government is saying. But I'll play you guys a game. I want to give some positive light out to Muwap. Even though he's locked up, I want to say this, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Until they slam the gavel and they say you're guilty, then I really can't, I'm not really going to, I don't